welcome to my channel. My name is Miley and this is my SkyView rooftop build. Well, restaurant build, I should say. And yes, it is what I named it. Yep, it is basically on the rooftop and it's a sky view, of course, or city view, whatever you decide. I just named what it is because I couldn't come up with any name for it. You know, I'm just that lame. Just like this. I put the waitress table right there thinking that it was the hostess table or whatever. Hostess thingy majiggy. And then when I went to save it, and it's like, you need a host thingy majiggy. And then I was like, oh, snap, I put the wrong thing out. So yeah, I had to put the host thing on there and then move the waitress thing somewhere else. But anywho, onto this build. I'm just so excited to share with you guys. And I just always wanted to go on a rooftop restaurant in my life. And then I don't know, it was just a dream to do it, you know what I mean? Like, seriously, I still haven't gone to one yet. Maybe one of these years I will. I don't know. Who knows what might happen. I still got like 50 more years to live for it. But anywho, I really like it. Like, I really like this. It's like really simple because I try to make it like minimalist. You know, very minimal, but then there is still very beautiful because I don't want people to come and like enjoy what is right in front of them too much. I want them to enjoy the surrounding of the city because I feel like this is like a tourist attraction, you know what I mean? So we want to make it as open as possible for them to see the city and whatever else. So I really like it. I really like this restaurant. I feel like it's too minimal. Like when I was playing it, I mean, yeah, it was too minimal. And then like I look at the pictures more and more. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like falling in love with it. Oh yes, as you guys can see, I'm using white because, you know, I'm just really trying to make it minimal. Because you guys know me, I'm a very colorful person. Seriously, I like to make my things really colorful, so it was kind of a challenge to make it not so colorful. Like, for reals it was kind of like a challenge, and I'm just like, well girl, we're just gonna have to do it. We're just gonna have to try our best and trying to figure it out, you know what I mean? And so I think it came out looking really nice at the end anyways, you know what I mean? I am very picky. Like, my husband was like, girl, you need to calm down. I'm very picky, so I'm like, oh, I just can't get this to work. It was driving me nuts. I was about to pull my hair out, like, seriously. So I had to go back and fix it after I was done, like make the lanterns kind of look, you know, even, or at least it looks like there was some thoughts into it to color it, because as you guys can see, while I'm trying to put it in there, it's not even, you know, all the strings doesn't connect to the end and whatever else. So I had to like come up with creative ideas, you know what I mean? So like right here, I like finally opened up my eyes. I was like, oh, why didn't I just do it like this? You know what I mean? So make it look like there's actually like somebody actually went in and architect, or what is the word? I don't know, structure it like this. Like they purposely made it like this to make it look nice. See what I did here? Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'm so proud of myself that I did that. Like, I was so proud of myself. So I went back and fixed the other ones just because. And then I don't know what happened to my mouse. While I was building this, my mouse kept freezing on me. I don't know, it's because I dropped it too many times, or I was banging it one time. Like, seriously, because I'm not very smart. The batteries were running out, and I thought it was because of the mouse acting up. So I started hitting the mouse on the table, and yeah, you shouldn't treat electronics like that. Just letting you guys know out there. I'm just letting you know. So lesson learned: if your mouse doesn't really work, it's because the battery's running low. So yeah, maybe I need to check the battery again before I start hitting or banging my mouse again. Just saying. Maybe the batteries that I use, the new batteries, I should say, the maybe used battery, because I use rechargeable batteries, so maybe it's not fully charged. Who knows? So maybe I should check that now that I think about it. Yeah, but anyways, I really like these lanterns. I was gonna use the regular, you know, Asian themed lanterns, but then I was like, it's not pretty enough for what I want. You know what I mean? I know I'm trying to go minimalist, but it's still not pretty enough for what I want. So I decided to use this instead, and I thought it really worked together. You know, it really went together, and it was really nice. And then the building, I just made the building more like look more industrial. You know what I mean? And the reason why is because I wanted to go minimalist, like industrial minimalist, like for reals, because you know it's at the top of a building, an industrial building, so it kind of makes sense to do it that way, you know what I mean? And then for me to use like a penthouse to make it into a restaurant like this, I had to put the trash can chutes and the mailbox up. So I was like, you know, it's a restaurant, we're gonna need more than one trash, you know, thingy majiggy, so I decided to put 2. So I was like, that's a good idea, you know, put one on each end, so the it'll be easier when the waitress or waiters clean up, you know what I mean? So that's what I did there. And then the bathroom, when I put these toilets in, I did figure that these toilets would clean your butt. You know, they would spray the Sim's butt and whatever else, so they don't really need toilet paper, so you didn't really have to put toilet paper here. But then I was thinking, you know, some people, because it's a public place, it's not, you know, their home and stuff, so some people might not like to stay wet, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it spray you and clean you and stuff, but you kind of want to wipe it dry before you put your chonies back on, you know what I mean? And so I was thinking about that, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put toilet paper just for those people, you know what I mean? Because you never know how wet it's gonna get, you know what I mean? Because like, what if spray too much water and then you do put your underwear and your pants back on and it looks wet, you know what I mean? And then people are gonna think you piss yourself. So it's like, okay, we gotta put toilet papers in here so it doesn't look so awkward, even though it's just a Sims. I'm pretty sure by right they don't care, but in my conscious mind I care, so I just gotta do this. I'm just saying. And then this mirror right here, it looks kind of odd in a way, but I wanted to make it kind of unique in a way, so I just did it like this. Yeah, it's pretty odd or weird, but I feel like it's unique, so I just did it like that. And then here I had to cover this, you know, because this is just no. So I put that there because, you know, some of us people, when we go to the bathroom, you just have to have a full-length mirror, so because, you know, just in case you want to make sure that your dress looks good or your suit or whatever, you know what I mean? Because you're on a date, because I made this kind of like a romantic place too, so you know, you go on a date, you gotta look good, you gotta have a mirror, you know, after you come out of the bathroom. You want to make sure, you know, especially some of us girls, you want to make sure your skirt isn't riding up, or you know, you want to make sure you got your skirt down all the way, or your dress, so you don't go back out there and your skirt is like folded into your underwear or whatever, and there's toilet paper hanging out from your shoe. You know those moments. Some of you guys have the moments. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that's why we have to have a full-length mirror. Yeah. But anyways, so I just decorated a little bit like this. As you guys can see, very minimal. And I think it still came out looking really, really cute. Like, seriously? I love this bathroom. I feel like it's one of the most beautiful public bathrooms I ever made. Like, for reals. I don't know why I'm falling in love with a public bathroom, but I just am. I don't know. Because, have you guys ever gone to public bathrooms that are like so dirty and stuff? Like, I'm so paranoid about going to public bathroom now. Like, seriously, because I've gone to so many, like, I don't have a choice. I have to go because I have to go to the bathroom every hour, so it doesn't matter. But I wish I didn't have to go because I hate public bathrooms. I have to wipe everything down like a few times, and then I have to get toilet paper and just like, you know, wad it all around the toilet seat, and then I'll sit down and use the toilet. And that's probably why my husband's probably wondering why I take so long in the bathroom. He probably think every time I go to the bathroom I do number 2. But no, I just gotta clean it. And I really like these lights, you guys. I love these lights, so I had to put it here because it's kind of industrial. So I was like, it works. Look at it, it's so beautiful. And this is not even complete yet, and look how beautiful it is. It's so cute. At first I didn't really like it, but then the more I look at it, I was like, you know, because, you know, going for the minimal vibe and everything, it is I think it's beautiful. It's just my opinion. You guys don't have to think it's beautiful, but if you guys do like it, then you guys can hit that like button right there. Or if you guys haven't even subscribed to my channel and you guys do like it, then subscribe, because I bring out builds every Friday. Well, I try to. Sometimes it's late and it comes out on Saturday because I've been so busy with the holidays, with foster care, with my new jobs. And yes, I say jobs because I have 2 jobs now. First, I didn't have any jobs for 11 months, and now I have 2 jobs. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I think that's crazy. And I love this new like whole room copy thing, because this is basically what I did here. I had 2 kitchen area, and so I just built 1 kitchen area, and then I just copied this and move it to the other side, and I was like, oh, so awesome. Because if you guys don't watch my Bachelorette challenge, if you guys can or if you guys do watch it, some of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. I actually built a little area in the front of the castle, like a shopping area, and they were like all little cart thingy, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you guys know those market area place that has, you know. So I had to save it. I have to save the room and then place it back into the world. You know what I'm saying? So when they brought this, I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't they bring this when I need it for my Bachelorette challenge? But it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. And then here I go. I'm just putting tables around. And then after, because I wanted to put the tables first, so I know that it looks right, and then I'll go back and decorate it. So that's basically what I did. So I went around and started putting tables, and of course I used this blue, the blue and white. The reason why I use this blue is because I feel like it matches the sky, and so that's what I was trying to do, you know, make it feel like you're really outside. So I made it like matching the sky, so it feels really open and like, you know, you're on cloud 9. I'm just kidding. But it is a rooftop restaurant, so it's almost like you're up in the sky, because you see a lot of the white and the blue, and I was just like, ooh, that is beautiful. But then at the nighttime, you know, you don't really see the blue anymore, but you see a lot of white, and I think it's like really cute. And yes, I made it so minimal to where I still made the tables minimal, and I'm pretty sure you could fit more tables and chairs and whatever else than this. I'm not even kidding. But I decided to put less because I don't like crowd restaurants, like seriously. And I know people, you know, real life people do crowd restaurants like that. It's because they gotta make their money's worth to pay the cooks, the waitress, the chef, and their money for opening a restaurant. But this is The Sims, so I'm like, I don't want to put all that, you know what I mean? I don't want to put all that in here, so I just make it like more open, because I was like, I want to go to a romantic restaurant and I don't want to be sitting next to Bob and Eliza, you know what I mean? So it's like, no, if I'm going on a date, I want to be kind of like feeling like I'm by myself, you know what I mean? So I'm not like an arm's length of Bob and Eliza to where I can hear their conversation and whatever else, you know? I don't even know why I would choose Bob and Eliza, but I just did, okay? But yeah, so that's what I put. See, you guys see that? That big family table is over there all by themselves. So if you and your family go out and eat over there, you guys could be like all by yourselves. So you guys don't have to worry about other people, you know, butting in on your conversation and whatever else. So that's what I liked about that. I was like, oh, this is pretty awesome. And then I actually used those flowers from Dine Out first on the big tables, and then I went back and changed it to the lanterns that came in Get Together. No, not Get Together. Why did I say Get Together? Oh my goodness. For City Living, yeah. And so I thought it was really cute. Like, I really like those lanterns instead. You know, I was like, hey, this is City Living, so why not use it, right? So that's basically what I did. And then I just do a flat roof on the top because I just really want to make it industrial, modern theme thingy majiggy. You guys know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I did. And so I think it's gonna come in here soon. I'm just gonna go put out some more light so it doesn't look so dark and stuff. So I hope you guys do like this build. A thumbs up if you guys do subscribe if you guys haven't. And I will talk to you guys all later. You guys have a good day, good night, wherever you guys live in the world. And bye guys. Why am I waving? You guys can't even see me. Why am I waving? Oh my gosh, he really invited us here to listen to this, like seriously.